Good morning, Callisto Graham.
Yeah, good morning, credit controllers, cash foxes, and coffee clubbers. Let's kick off the Thursday. And I'm not visible.
You're not visible. You've gone shy. We can't see it.
Why is that? I will work on that in a minute. But I'm on my way to Ghent in Belgium, so I'm streaming live from a charging station near Münster in Germany. And of course, with me today is Mark, founder and CEO of Callisto. So, Mark, do you like to take over for a minute?
Yes. Good morning. I'm in the fine city of Budapest in Hungary this morning, and looking forward to our chat today.
Great. And the same procedure as last time, because this would be something like a joke to start with.
Well, not a joke today. I got to tell you a story. Actually, last night I had a terrible nightmare. I was dreaming that I could only remember 25 letters of the alphabet, and I don't know why. Come on, this is good. It's 8:30 in the morning.
I'm afraid this is more the rain type of. But maybe next time. At least this was a short one, and I really liked that one.
Painfully, mercifully short. Yes, mercifully short. Right. Onwards.
Okay. No, was a good one. Actually, still working on my camera. Maybe it's a being on the road problem. But anyway. But you all remember how I look like, right? Maybe I just put it like this, then you have at least a picture. So let's wrap up January. January was all about KPIs. So we started with a credit control Espresso on January 8th, the first time in history, actually. Our Founders Edition. We did some mistakes, not as many as expected. So the second Espresso was to learn from these mistakes. And actually, we did. For example, your first joke was more like a Cappuccino Grande, not an espresso type of. Anyway, there were some minor things, and we had a coffee club, a full hour on KPIs. Mark, this was a highlight.
Yeah,
right?
that went really well. That was good stuff. We introduced the topic of Goodhart's law, and how sort of when KPIs or measures become targets, then they're no longer measures, and the sort of the impact of focusing on one thing to the detriment of the others. So it was really interesting. It was really enjoyable. We had fantastic feedback from the audience as well. And the recording, if you haven't seen it, the recording is available. I'm also going to copy a link to it again in a little while this morning on LinkedIn. Also, probably on the subject of recordings, on the same post, I'm also going to mention about what we've done this month with these espressos, and also give you a link to all those recordings as well, which are actually on the Callisto Grand LinkedIn in the event section. In the closed items, you can find all the recordings of the espressos are there as well. So really excited about it.
So as said, today is about to wrap up the month and to take a look at the quarter. Let's start with February. So February will be all about knowledge. Maybe this, I shouldn't have said that this way, because it's every time it's all about knowledge, right? But we will dive a little bit deeper into how knowledge is really, what's the base for knowledge, right? So we will start with the first two layers, so from data to information, during the next Espresso next week, February 5th. And we will then take it further from information to knowledge, and maybe even, this is debatable, to wisdom on February 12th. And of course, there will be another coffee club on the third Thursday of the month. And this will be all about Kelly or the AI Knowledge Hub. And I know that Mark wants to share something. Maybe I just wrap up or complete the February. There will be a third one, third Espresso on the last Thursday of February. So we will then wrap up February and take an outlook to March. But I know you can't wait to share good news about the Knowledge Hub, Mark.
Yeah, our coffee club in February is, as we said, very much the theme of around knowledge. And because Callisto Grounds are primarily a training and development organization, events we do are the vehicles to share the knowledge. As Stefan said, everything we do, we believe is a learning experience. But in this coffee club, we're going to spend an hour focusing on our version of ChatGPT. Right? So we're going to call it Callie.
Maybe, Mark, did you change anything regarding the mic? Maybe it's just on my end because I can't really hear you well. It was better when you started. But
no, everything is fine.
Now it's great. Now it's great.
Okay. So we're building our own data hub. So we're calling it Callie. And this is a culmination of the 15 years that Callisto has been in existence. We've been gathering learning material in video form, PDFs, white papers, our own online qualification program. So the content of those tutorials, various information, and other that we're going to also continue to add from well-known and reputable service providers. So with the advent of large language models, AI, advanced technology, we're going to digitize all this information, and it's going to be available to all of you on your keyboard, really. And the difference between what we're doing and other information sources, as it says on the screen here, really is that the information you get from us is stemming from one source of truth. And this is going to become more and more important as we advance into the AI world, that when you ask a question, you're going to want to know where the answers are coming from, right? And even today, all our members have access to the Callisto members portal, and you can see the source information now, albeit in, should we say, analog form. You can see the videos, the documents, the learning material is all there now, and that will continue. So you'll be able to see where this information is coming from. And I think that's going to be one of the most critical aspects of how we advance on AI, is that, like I said earlier, people are going to want to know and have a comfort factor as to the quality of the answers that they're receiving. Right. So we're really excited about this. There's an awful lot of work going on. It's a huge project. And we very much want everybody who's part of the Callisto community to join us. Right. So please join us in 3 weeks for the coffee club, and we'll tell you a lot more.
Yeah.
So that's that.
You shouldn't miss it. So February 22nd is exactly the time to be with us again at 8:30. Let's take a look at the program for March. This will be more around a credit clinic. So we will start on March 5th with an Espresso, and the topic will be payment methods. For example, an auto pay, which means less effort on the receivable side, and if you do it right, lower DSO. We will come to that in March. We will even dive deeper and take a look on how AI can even help here when it comes to payment methods, the different segments for the payment options, and so on. And on the third Thursday of March, we will have a credit clinic, so the full hour, and it will be presented by Twicky. And the topic is exactly this: how to implement autopay in a B2B or B2C receivables environment. And of course, there will be a third Espresso at the last Thursday in that week. So we will wrap up the entire Q1 and have an outlook on Q2. And I know you can't wait to tell us something about the highlight of Q2, or maybe the entire year, which is the credit matters, right?
Yes. When we get into Q2, although we're working on it feverishly now alongside Callie. We got our conference, our Credit Matters 14 conference. This is going to be in Budapest this year. As it says here, it's going to be on May the 13th to the 15th. We're regularly updating the program. Again, on our LinkedIn page, you'll see regular updates highlighting who's presenting, new partners, existing partners. But the critical thing about Credit Matters, what we do different to everybody else, is that this is the only conference in Europe that is really dedicated to everybody working in order to cash. So whether you're in cash allocation or collections or disputes or master data, we got presentations on every aspect of the order to cash cycle. And most of these presentations are case studies from actual operational people. So it's not sales guys trying to push something. It's operational people that are actually using these third parties or sharing their project successes or failures or experiences. It's not just kind of a high level theoretical event. It's really a deep dive into, like I said, every aspect of credit, and a great networking opportunity. And we have a lot of fun as well. We got the early bird registration of €600 per person. This has been advertised for a few months now, and the expiry date is the 31st. So it's just a couple more days. After that, you can still register, but the price is going up. So please.
So hurry up. If you want to take a direct route, here's a QR code that gets you straight to the landing page of the Credit Matters, and you can register and get your early bird rate as promised by Mark.
Indeed, and only 40 places remaining left.
So,
yes, it's going well.
Hurry up.
Hurry up. Okay.
That's it for today, right? So if you're not following us on LinkedIn, please do so, and do so now. It's easy. It's a QR code here as well. Just follow us. There are nearly daily posts, mostly from Mark. But I do my very best to add something to that. Mark, any famous last words from your side?
No, we're good. I think thanks very much, everybody, for joining us again. Follow us, comment, please, and share and like and spread the word. Otherwise, no. Stefan, safe travels for you and anybody else. If you're driving this morning, safe travels to you as well. And we will see you in 1 week's time.
Yes, we do. Thank you all. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.